Okay, this time I'm sitting upright, and I did away with the gimbal. And still ain't nobody in here. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, much better. Good morning, Italian. Okay, good. I had to take it off the gimbal. The gimbal kept, I think the gimbal was like causing the issue. So I'm trying to find our live feed real quick on the computer. Good morning, Jamie. Uh, mm, Because it's not showing us live at all. Yes, we're back. Good morning, Italian Princess. How are you doing? There we go. I got to get over here where I can see the chat. Good morning, Carol Burton. How are you? I thought that's what that was down there in the corner was our watermark. Good morning, Aruba. Yes, we do need it. I need Gimbal 101 and Live Stream 101. How come you only got 3 hours sleep? That sounds like some stuff Deuce would pull. Uh, to go live on YouTube. Like 900 and something, Jamie. What panel last night? I missed something. What panel? Did we go to bed too early, Deuce? Yeah, we use StreamYard. Oh, was it concerning 1776? Or was it independent of that? Italian Princess. Okay. Hmm. I'll have to go back and watch it. So, how's everybody this morning? It's Sunday. We had a week here of ice, sleet, snow, whatever you want to call it. 50 subscribers. We're over 50, so we could use Prism. But I like StreamYard. I'm finally figuring it out. Let me put the phone on Do Not Disturb. That'll stop the notifications from popping up there. The sun came out yesterday afternoon or yesterday morning and finally started melting the ice we had that we could literally put a sled on. So the advantage to StreamYard over Prism is that you can have multiple people in the screen. Oh, so we can't even use Prism with the computer as is. All right. Something else we have to replace. That's probably true. I think 90% of my problem is not even StreamYard itself, but my issue is learning to use the gimbal with StreamYard because, like, my phone was sitting sideways in the gimbal. It was sitting like this. And I know that there's a way to rotate it to make it go up, but I have no idea how to move it like that. So I just took it out the gimbal and propped it up on the computer. Carol's got laundry today. I've done that yesterday and the day before. That's cool. I haven't messed with Prism too much. I don't know I don't know what house chore would probably be the most irritating to me as far as like every day. I love to do laundry. I hate folding and putting up laundry. Um, let's see. I hate doing dishes. I like to cook though, but I hate doing dishes. Italian Princess, are you asking us what our StreamYard link is? This will have to put that in there. Oh, good grief. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, babe. Might want to check on the cat. Let's see. What else? I have no idea how to find this. I'm so illiterate. Jamie, don't even talk about it being forever. When I moved in this house with Deuce, I went 4 months without a dryer. That is no lie. And then we ordered the part for the dryer, and it finally came like 2 months later. And I was like, okay. But I had already bought a new dryer by then. Link me. I don't know how. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about now. Do, do, do. Share. Let's see if this is what you're. I can't put it in chat. Shit. This is YouTube. This is not helping me. I'm working on an Italian. Hold on. Nope, that's not right. Good morning, Gloria. I have the other one on the computer. I have it on the computer. I just don't have it pulled up. Um, that's not helping me any. So I don't know what to tell you. We'll have to wait. Do it another time. I am I am so new to this, guys. When I tell you I'm new, never live streamed a day in my life until I got involved in the movement. And give me a second, guys. Shouldn't have went out there. Even let that damn cat in before she had a baby. No, you cannot get up here on the computer. On phone, click 3 dots to the right. Wait a minute. 3 dots to the right. Share. All right, Aruba, you got it in I sent a, guys, I lost my marbles and my crayons. I know, Jamie, Deuce has got your white one because I found it in the floor. Okay. I sent you the link to your, messages, Italian. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, I got to do that. Let's see, StreamYard. See, I can't get in it on the I'm not on. I don't have the stream. I have StreamYard up on the phone, but I have YouTube on the laptop. I mean the computer. So let's see, and it's not letting me enter this studio on the screen. Turn it down, please. All right, I see y'all. Okay, I got I've got StreamYard up now. So hold on one second. Let me see if I can figure out how to put it in chat, sweetie. Yeah, I don't want a microphone. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Damn it. There we go. Now I figured it out. Here we go. This is, I think I finally got it, Italian. Yes, there. Now I hope it's highlighted. Let me see if it's highlighted in, yes, okay. All right. Get out of here. Look. There we go. Good morning, Two Finger. Yes, I know. Okay. No, no, hold on just a second. I saw you. I can't hear or see you though. I don't know why. Let's see. All right. Italian Princess, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, good deal. Hey, you got to turn that down, son. All right, hold on. There's another one, I think, trying to come in. Hold on. Private chat. I'm backstage. Okay, I got
Okay, you just put me as the star. You kicked yourself out.
it. Okay, there we go. Sorry
There we
about
go. You're back.
Yeah, I had to. It had. See, I don't know anything about the StreamYard, so or even really that much about streaming on YouTube either. So it's confusing to me. And when something like this happens, I have to. It takes me a minute to adjust.
Well,
Like
I'd be happy to assist you with any questions. So,
one major one, and I'm beginning to wonder if it's not a gimbal issue, but with StreamYard, if I am live and I don't want the camera like looking at me, how can I turn it because I'm having problems figuring it out?
I'd have to be in there. There is a way you can do it. Um, you can turn off your camera in at the bottom. Like I do all of my streaming and stuff on my phone, so I have no idea. Excuse me. I have no idea what it looks like on a computer. So I can tell you at the bottom of your phone, you have, if you're not looking at chat, you have mic, cam, chat, more, and leave. You
Right.
can undo cam.
Okay, but what will that do? It'll give you guys a blank screen like I have on you right now, right?
Exactly. Like I can turn my cam on right now. You're going to see my Sunday morning I didn't take my makeup off look. um I'll do it for a second, that's fine, but yeah, and then I'll put it back.
Good morning, Jen. Okay, let's try this again.
Are you still there?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay. It won't allow me to use my camera. So I think I have that setting turned off in my phone.
Oh, what it is you just don't want us to see your face. That's all it is.
No, I honestly think my setting is off. Um, I'm actually looking now.
I'm supposed to take you guys outside with me to smoke a cigarette. So it's not going to be as steady as it was. Okay. I will sit out here with you with the live, if that's okay. All right, I don't care. Aru says, "Hey, Uncle." There he is. Say hi.
Hi.
Have you ever heard of anyone that wanted to start a live stream and not like being on camera? Uh-oh, hold on. No. Aruba, how come you're gone? The chat is so much slower on my phone than it is on the computer. It's driving me insane. Yeah. Yep. Jeanne, where are you from? Because I don't think I don't recognize your name.
Jeannie.
Jeannie, you know her?
Well, she said it sounded like Jeannie. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
I see
I
it.
know
I see it. I see it. Okay.
Jeannie.
I just don't recognize her. Oh goodness. I'm up, I got kicked off again. Let me up. I'm backstage. Hold on. All right.
Hi again. Yeah, my camera settings won't show me. So,
Well, sometimes I wish mine didn't show me.
but there is a way to do that. I just don't have, I just have mine off.
Wow. I hear you loud and clear on here. You're just as clear as you can be.
That's cool.
Yeah. And see, I have like major phone problems anyway because this phone got dropped in cake batter.
I remember you saying that. Yeah, your audio is very faint.
Yeah, and I can hear y'all just fine, but I'll have to find some Bluetooth headphones or something to put in. But if you guys can make me out next time, I'll put my headset on right off the bat.
I mean, we can hear you.
That's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted to get a little time in this morning because we haven't been live since the freeze. That's what it was, the freeze.
So, did you guys lose any power or anything?
No, we didn't lose anything, but it was like, and I'm surprised, but I think had we gotten more rain that last night, it would have probably took our power out. But we had icicles along the edges of the house. But that's about all. We're lucky because the one main tree that we have in the yard is a pretty sturdy tree. So there wouldn't have been no problem too much there, I don't think. But we just had like a thick layer of ice on our lawn itself. It was all over the porches. and then the first night, it was the first morning, it was real pretty to look at. Um, but when I heard something that sounded like a heavy salt shaker sound, and I was like, "What in the world is that noise?" And I got up and out of the bed and went to the front door, and it was like it was sleeting so heavy, and I was just like, "Wow!" And it was making all that noise, and it froze to the ground the next day. You couldn't walk across it without busting your tail.
Well, I don't know if you guys know Fry TV,
Hmm.
but he's just outside Fort Worth, Texas, and he has some videos on his channel um of where he lives, his yard. He's been without power
Oh wow!
for a few days.
I one did not know Fry TV was that close to us, and two did not know that he was without power because we're like South Fort Worth, I think, and we've had power all the way through it.
It's probably just, intermittent areas or something, but yeah, he's been without power.
That's crazy. Yeah, two finger. We got it up and running. I had to take it off the gimbal. The gimbal was tilting it sideways, and I still don't know that much about the gimbal yet, so we're still learning. And I know there's a way to rotate the phone completely up. I just didn't know how to do it, so I just unhooked it. Good morning, Slim. How is Miss Charlene?
Hi, Slim, and hi, everybody in chat.
Yeah, we got it up and running. We ain't gonna give up. I don't ever give up. It's not in my nature.
Sheesh, Gloria said it wasn't a 2 cup of coffee morning after all. Gloria, I'm on number 2 right now.
Well, mine doesn't count because I've got a big mug. My mug is pretty large and it's thermalized, so it keeps it warm. And I'll sip on it for 2 hours, 3 hours before it'll be gone.
No, I drink a pot a day.
I can't do that. I might drink a pot all day, like, and it has to be really cold for me to drink it after like lunch.
Well, I have a saying in regards to my coffee drinking. I have a hashtag I made up, and it says, "My coffee consumption will save your life."
We need that on a t-shirt.
And it's absolutely true because coffee to me is the elixir of life, and I use that one too.
Yeah. I told Deuce, I was like, there's mornings when I'm like, I need to quit drinking coffee because I have IBS and it aggravates me really bad. And then when it's not bothering me, I'm just like, I can't live without my coffee. It's like part of my everyday ritual.
Oh, girl, I hear you. Coffee is my life. I don't speak. Oh, I tell my son all the time, no talkie before coffee.
Right. Don't ask me to do anything before coffee.
Yep.
And I know, I hate it too that I Deuce because, oh, sorry, y'all, hold on. Because we're this close, we probably could have helped if we'd have known. All right. The black ruffle. I'm afraid to ask what that's about.
See, Carol? Oh my God. I love Black Rifle coffee. First off, they are veteran owned. Um, they have it's in stores now. I believe Walmart has it, but you can order it online. It's expensive, but it's really good. I I love. See, I put my hashtag, by the way, in chat.
Yeah, that's so
But yes, Carol, Black Rifle. Okay, so they recently came out with cans of 300 milligrams of espresso, which is basically 3 times your caffeine. And when I need to stay up, that's what I drink.
oh wow.
Yeah.
So I have to try this stuff.
Oh, if you're not if your blood type is not a dark roast, I'm gonna suggest um no on this coffee, but I've been drinking coffee for years and years, and espresso and quad shots, and um I did the quad shots when I was a Starbucks whore.
I'm afraid to ask what a Starbucks for is. Oh Lord.
A Starbucks whore is I went at least twice a day, and because I used to work for the military, and I was working 10 to 12-hour days. I had no choice but to live on caffeine.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so twice a day, I would probably hit Starbucks and get an iced coffee with a quad shot. And that means 4 shots of espresso.
Carol says she's got mocha in the can. Yummy.
Oh, see? I have right now, Carol, they have the 2 flavors. They have the mocha and I think it was vanilla caramel. Hold on. I have them in my fridge. I just picked up more yesterday. Like I really need the coffee, but whatever. Yeah, it's caramel vanilla.
That sounds
And then the mocha. But yeah, I kind of live on this stuff now. It's life.
let me,
And
let me ask this question to see kind of where everybody's at. Who prefers a regular standard coffee pot as opposed to a Keurig?
I had a Keurig. It lasted about a year and then it broke. And then I went back to my Mr. Coffee because him and I have like this love relationship. Mr. Coffee and I, we've been together forever.
And see, that's how I make mine. I mean, Deuce has a Keurig here. I just don't use it. And what kind of pop do you like, Two Finger? I hadn't heard soda called pop in forever.
He must be from the Midwest.
Is it Iowa? And yeah, Deuce drinks the Earl Grey tea. I make him a cup of tea each morning, Mr. Pibb. Okay.
Hey, Deuce Earl Grey is probably one of my favorites.
I make him a cup every morning when I make my first cup of coffee.
Deuce, we're gonna have to sit and have some Earl Grey together.
Well, you know that we're fixing to do a meet and greet in on Red River in Texas, right?
Yeah, I know about that, but I can't just leave.
I got you. And I think we have maybe one slot open, unless it's been plugged. So, yeah, my
Yeah,
grandpa.
well, if I recall, Aruba's gonna be there, so I will be there in spirit because I'm her mod. So
Well, it's cool because Aruba will be there, and it's going to be so nice to meet her. And yeah, it's going to be cool. We have a lot of folks coming. Silly's coming, and Jay Jones is coming. Let's see, Two
oh,
Fingers.
I love silly.
So, and we've got some other people coming as well that I haven't met. So it's going to be it's going to be a nice Patriot weekend, and Deuce is going to be on the grill. So we're just going to have a good time all around. And Silly's making these two big old pans of lasagna. I cannot hardly wait. She said her lasagna is 6 inches thick.
Oh, damn.
That's what I said.
I thought and I'm Italian, okay? I thought my lasagna was big.
She's Italian too, and she sent me her homemade recipe for Alfredo sauce yesterday because I'm fixing to do I don't know exactly when, but sometime around Valentine's Day, I want to invite Deuce's parents in, and we're going to do authentic Alfredo with bread and the Caesar salad, the whole 9 yards.
That's awesome. I don't even know how to I don't even know how to make Alfredo sauce homemade.
Based on what she said, it's nothing but it's heavy whipping cream. I'd have to send you the recipe. It's heavy whipping cream, real butter, and I'm missing something, garlic, and grated Parmesan.
Well, that sounds simple enough.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I said. Of course, getting a block of Parmesan is going to be the challenge here. But aside from that, I can handle the rest of it. And Caesar salad is a no brainer. So that's one thing about me. And I, my mother really never teacher, you know. Deuce has gotten sour because we have plans today to go to his mom's for dinner, and he would rather eat nails than do the family thing. But
Oh, suck it up, Buttercup Deuce. I got your back. Just keep your mouth closed, man. Keep your mouth closed, okay?
You don't have to worry about that. He'll hole up in a corner somewhere and stay there till dinner is served, and then we help clean up, and then we disappear. But I love his mom to death, and she is just the sweetest thing. And his son Taylor is my heart. He's 17, and he's just like his daddy.
Aw.
He is just like his daddy. I mean, but see, that's one of the things that I would have to explain to people. Moving here, I moved into a network. I am allergic to any ketchupy tomatoes. That's bad, Two Finger, because that's all that's in lasagna. But when I moved into this house with Deuce, I moved into a network of people. Like he's got neighbors that they'll walk outside and be like, knock on the front door, and we'll answer the door, and they're like, we're fixing to throw some stuff on the grill. Let's go outside. Y'all want to come? You know, we're going to have a drink. Y'all want to come outside? That kind of thing. So everything's last minute. Nothing's really ever scheduled.
Spontaneity is the spice of life.
It's most definitely spicy with our neighbors. But they also the type that likes to get outside and play loud music and smoke a bowl and smoke some meat and just chill, you know.
Apparently, Uncle Deuce lives on barbecue sauce.
He cooked, speaking of barbecue sauce, he cooked some damn pork chops last night, y'all. He skillet fried them and he sauteed them in barbecue sauce. And man, they were so good. Oh man, they were good. We can both cook. We just cook different. I'm more the southern style cook. He's more the short order cook.
I do both.
Deuce says, I know how to plan for the next 10 minutes. Uncle Deuce has got a real treat for all those that's coming to the meet and greet. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Aruba, if you're still here, you need to make sure you record that shit.
Oh, we're going to be live. We're going to be live. Our stream's going to be live up there as much as possible without like invading people's privacy and stuff like that. But yeah, my live stream's going to be going. Especially because we're meeting so many patriots that we have never met. Yeah, we're going to be live. Yeah.
That's awesome.
The Miss definitely knows how to fry things. I took the basket chicken here the night before last, and it was so funny. You guys, y'all would have laughed if y'all had been here because the next door neighbor knocked on the door. He came in. He wanted to speak to the boys and lure us outside. Well, in the meantime, he walked by the chicken, grabbed the chicken bone, and kept right on walking to my son's room in the back.
Uncle says that you know how to fry things. That's definitely a Southern thing.
Oh yeah, Southern to the max. I mean, hands down, the homemade mashed potatoes. Not now. Homemade mashed potato, except crickets. I do the cricket cooking. That's because I swear, y'all, if he ever puts crickets in my food, all hell is gonna break loose in this house.
Uncle Deuce gonna die. Because I'd kill him. I won't eat that shit either. So.
And it's just, I think, yeah, it makes my skin crawl just thinking about it.
Ooh, Carol, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I know, right? I cooked that, I think about a week and a half ago, and it turned out really good. And I do my mashed potatoes from scratch most of the time too. So.
And you would think that I'm born and raised in New York, and I live in Arizona now, so I'm pretty good with a fry pan and Southern cooking, as well as the Mexican foods here. And, my heritage food's Italian, so I have a pretty eclectic palate.
Uncle Deuce says, I will hide the iron skillets and the butcher knives.
I have my grandmother's cast iron skillet.
We have iron skillets too, but he can't say nothing about nobody and no knives. Because I woke up one morning and I rolled over and I swear I was laying on 6 of them. In our bed. 6 knives, one of which was open. Yes.
Oh, Uncle.
I think there's a secret vendetta to kill me in my sleep.
That's not good.
No, he's a knife enthusiast. He loves fire. He loves fire more than I do, y'all. That's big, big. Because he loves.
Oh, I love a good fireplace or a good fire pit.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I don't know, but like Two Finger and Ruben, all of y'all, if y'all are still in here, the fire pit up there at the place we're going to be staying is like stop sign shaped. That joker is humongously huge. Have y'all seen it in the pictures?
I have not looked, so.
Deuce says, hey, I work with knives, always have them in my pocket. Not my fault. Yes, it is. You should never go to bed with all that crap in your pocket. You take it out. And then it all falls out. But that falls out. He loses money. He'll lose his car keys. He'll lose his glasses. He goes to sleep with his contacts in. He goes to sleep with his boots on.
Sounds like Deuce can fall asleep anywhere.
He can. The other night, it was so funny. I heard him when we had the fireplace lit. Is the only time that we're allowed to smoke in the house because it goes out the chimney. It's in the link that they sent you, Two Finger, the link they sent you that which you may not have got it, but I'll go back in my messages and make sure that I send the link to you. But if you look through, if you click on the link, it'll take you automatically to the building, and then it shows you all these pictures. Yeah, it's in there, and it's a pretty good size grill. It looks like two of my coffee table.
Well, Uncle Deuce, I'm glad that you say you're a mess. The first step is admittance. Well done.
They don't have an AA for that.
No,
No, there's no AA. There's no group meetings. There's no
there's no 12 steps.
no.
But he admitted it, so that's a good thing.
He's still in denial. But you know what, y'all? In all honesty, I as much as if I look back on it now and think about how me and him met, it's so funny. And then the likelihood of it actually working was funnier. And then the fact that it's still working is hilarious. And the fact that we get along the way we do. No, he's not good at cleaning. He's good at leaving his beer cans laying all over the house. And I'll go
Well,
behind and pick them out.
well, I believe there's, a lot of people out there who just leave beer cans and and half beer cans, and then they find it again and say, "Oh, I didn't finish this," and then they drink it like days later.
Ugh. What's the two-step rule, Two Finger?
I'm curious to know as well.
You guys give us a like and a share and get us out there so we can get these numbers up if you wouldn't mind. Everybody in here has either modded or owns a channel or something, so y'all know all about it.
Oh, well, next time I'm live, I will have my mods post your channel as well. I appreciate Uncle Deuce for sharing mine in Glory Bees.
Okay. I don't know if I have the room to add any more links to our Double Deuces page, but if I do, I'll make sure you're in there. And I don't remember because I put a lot of them in there, but I don't remember if you're in there or not. I'll double check it and see. Good morning, Ray Cactus.
It's all good. Cactus is actually one of my mods. So, hi, Cactus.
As well as I do believe Aruba Dive Girl.
Yes, Aruba is one of my mods as well.
So y'all all kind of stick together. I see. Good morning, Ray Cactus. Good morning. How are you this morning?
Yes, we are the Freedom Family, and we've got to stick together.
All of us do. All of us do. Ray Cactus, what is your home state? Let's see. Arizona. Okay. How far is that from us, Deuce?
She of me. I'm in Phoenix.
Okay. I was just curious because got to go appointment. Have a blessed day, everybody. Gloria, you be safe out there. U-Haul. U-Haul is going to be at the meet and greet as well. And I'm looking forward to meeting him because based on what I hear, he has been extremely good to Aruba, which means a lot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing and meeting the man. that I've heard so much about.
Angela, your audio is getting robotic.
Okay. I may have to end the live then because my phone does that. There's no fixing it. Yeah, we're in Texas. We're in DFW.
Yeah, you're cutting out too.
All right. Well, I tell you guys what, I just wanted to have some coffee with y'all. And we'll go ahead and end the live because I don't know what the problem is, but my phone is the major problem. So I just wanted to pop on here this morning and have some coffee with you and some conversation. We love y'all. We'll be back on shortly.
You're actually better now. It was just, probably a little glitch.
Okay, it says I'm excited. Gloria says I'm excited about tomorrow. I got a VIP invite to my Virginia State Capitol. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome, Gloria.
You going up there to meet Youngkin? Brenda Childers, good morning. Now we're gonna stay since the audio's fixed.
But Gloria actually has to leave. So bye, Gloria. Have a great day.
The only
Cactus, if I could have the time off from work, I would.
But here's the thing with that. I think we have one slot only. Now, Red Cactus, I'll tell you this. If you would not be opposed to flying, I'm very, very good at flights. That's what I do. I can get you a really inexpensive flight from where you are to DFW. We have one slot open.
Well, I can pretty much tell you I don't fly. So I can't even get on a flight.
I think when it all was said and done that we had to pay, for me and Deuce, it was close to 200 because we have the two boys that's going with us. So are you interested in coming? Would you like for me to look at a flight for you to see because I could probably, unless it's a bad airport, see, that's like Two Finger. Okay. Two Finger, I tried to book him a flight, and because of his area, the flights were $600 and $700. It didn't matter where I went, what side I went to. It was horrible, the price. So I booked the Rubus flight, and when I booked the Rubus flight, it was less than $200. But for some reason, coming in that area he's in, so it depends on the area. But I'd have to see. I could run it and see, but I think I could probably get it down decent, unless, like I said, unless you're like Two Finger and it's a bad area. Shoot, me and Deuce flew so much at the end when I was moving here. I flew here to get to him is Tucson. Hold on just a second. While you're here, I'll check it real quick. Let's see. Tucson, Arizona. Give me just a second. I'm just checking to see what I could get it for. just to give you a ballpark. Uh,
Yes, Cactus, I know they did, but I still have yet to go to the DMV.
what is it? That's crazy. You deuce.
Brenda, that's the enhanced ID. If you have a star on your driver's license or state ID card.
Well, I've never had no problems with taking a flight here because I've taken I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've taken I think Frontier 3 or 4 times in the time I was before I moved in here with Deuce. So I didn't pay more than $100 a flight.
Brenda, I hate to burst your bubble. No, hun, you're not the sheriff.
Yeah, the flights are a little cheaper than they were for Two Finger, but they're still 476, 486. And you know, I'm gonna tell y'all my honest good morning, third. I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion on this. This seems to be all of the blue states that have such high prices and coming into the airports because I could fly out from Dallas Fort Worth, I mean from Atlanta to Dallas Fort Worth and get a ticket for next to nothing. So you tell me what y'all think. I'll sit here and look while we continue to talk to just see what I can come up with and see if I can find a cheaper one, but it's ridiculous.
Well, I can tell you right now, I probably won't be able to make it. I work too much.
Right. And I understand that. But you know, I was just looking to see what I could come up with, if anything, for Red Cactus if she decided to fly out.
Later, Carol, pick up some more Black Rifle.
Bye, Carol. Hey, Uncle. Hey, Italian. Third, it's so nice to see you. And Carol's leaving, and you just got in. So, check. Yeah. Just about every single one of them is coming up way, way high. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
Price gouging. It's what this country does best.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I could fly to Dallas from Atlanta twice for the amount, maybe even 3 times for the amount that they're wanting for these flights. And what it is it's the airport that you're flying into because Dallas Fort Worth's not like that. So it's got to be the airport that you're coming that you're flying out of that makes it so expensive.
What airlines are you looking at, though? All of them?
All of them. I mean, I mean, Arizona is one of the most blue states I have ever heard of, and
Oh,
also corrupt.
we are not blue. um, that's the one thing that this country has wrong. Our obviously our elections were stolen. We are not blue. We aren't even purple. We are a red state.
Well, the people that's in charge have got, I mean, like I said, let's see.
You
All
mean
right.
the people that stole it? Yeah,
Yeah,
them.
exactly. Now, Red Cactus, let me ask you this. Um, is there another airport you could fly out of close by?
Try, Angela, try Sky Harbor because that's the main airport here in Phoenix. And if she actually does go, she can always drive up here to me.
All right, hold on just a minute. Let me make that change.
Uncle, I am very, very passionate about my state now that my eyes are open and I can see what's been happening.
Okay.
Don't mess with Arizona.
Well, I love Carrie Lake, and I feel like she got gypped. And I think we the people need to just be like, y'all just need to go the hell off.
And that's why I go to her rallies.
She's awesome. I do like her.
She's
Oh,
amazing.
see, this is what I'm talking about. This is unbelievable difference. Change the airport. The fee drops to $109.78, y'all.
Now, Uncle Deuce has a great idea, except he's just going to have to drive around the country to pick us all up.
Well, see, one of the reasons that I want to get together with the Patriots in Texas. Yeah, well, I get that, but the people in charge right now are making it blue. Does that make sense? In other words, it's almost like a hostile takeover. Right. Now, let me take a look at Expedia with this real quick because I deal with them a lot. Yeah, 165, 169 round trip, 234. Most of them are nonstop flights. So I could dig and I could probably get you one cheaper. So it's up to you, but to be honest with you, Silly has got one slot open and we need to fill it with somebody. And if you wanted to make the trip, it for you, if it would just be you, so it would be less than $50 to sleep at the place we're renting. Like an RV, sleeps 25 teenagers or 6 adults. It's going to be March 31st through April 2nd. So it's the weekend. Turn it down, please. It's a 3-day weekend, and I think it was like 49 and some change a piece. Well, Aruba, if you are a heavy packer, yes. I took a backpack with me on every single flight, just like a student size backpack, and there was no charge for it. And I got in and out easy, so I just like packed everything into that one backpack and took off. And seats are given are like they're get if you don't pay extra for a seat, they'll just put you in the seat. Now on your flight, I didn't do that because you didn't want to be in the middle, and I don't blame you. That's an aggravating place to be. Yeah, that's what I did. Take a carry on all only, and they didn't flag it, they didn't weigh it. The only thing they do go through it, but So yeah, I packed a backpack. Now I don't know about with Frontier. I think all you have is a carry-on and that's it. So like I said, I had the standard school backpack. Let's see.
I wish I could make it.
Dude said I always take my backpack and my purse. uh, okay, well I tell you what, Red Cactus, send an email to the Freedom Misfits at gmail.com. The Freedom Misfits at gmail.com and send me your contact information. And that way we can decide what you want to do. And if you want to go, we'll plug you before it gets taken. I'm bringing doggy gifts. Does that mean doggy bags? I can see Deuce walking around with a sequin pink purse.
He'd look so pretty.
Oh my God, no, he wouldn't, because the Deuce is not pretty. He is not pretty. He is sexy and very manly, but not pretty. And couldn't pull pretty off if he wanted to. Come on, guys. He's got a beard.
Well, we can sequin that too.
No. Y'all crazy.
We can bling out his beard. I've seen it. They
And
have kits.
And Red Cactus, another reason that I want your contact number is because if you go to do your flight and you want my help, I can work on it and probably get it like under $100 round trip. And I did it. Me and Aruba did it on the phone together, and it was real simple. But Aruba was easy to please. It mean I have to check a bag. We're not gonna be bedazzle his beard. Oh my lord.
Seriously, Deuce, they have kits out there. You gotta Google like I believe it's like a beard kit. And yeah, you can definitely bedazzle it.
Okay, first off, I'm a little peculiar over my beard. I don't want anybody putting just anything in it. So y'all, no. Leave it the way it is. That's mine. He almost cut it the day before we met, you guys. He almost shaved it off.
You need to let him do it once because we gotta see it.
I don't think I want to see it.
I do.
I don't. That's my plan. I don't want him to shave it.
Oh no, I don't want him to shave it either. But I want him to damn bedazzle it.
We'll see. We'll see. We may have to bedazzle it for the weekend in Texas. Oh my, now I'm going to let the Miz protect my beard when I'm drinking. You better let me protect it while you sleeping too. That would be funny. You know how how they do tricks on people when they sleep? Wake up and his beard be all purple and pink.
He'd look pretty.
We could do it like the gay pride flag. We have them all at our house, Brenda. They're all here. I might let someone braid my hair. So what you trying to tell us, Two Finger? Do you have long hair? Or do you have a long beard? Because your beard's about the size of Santa's, kind of about here, you know. No, 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 no. My hair. I didn't know your hair was long enough to braid. What is an ESG point?
Yes, third. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
No, she didn't. Oh, Lord. Let me go to YouTube so I can see that.
Oh, love you, third. That was awesome.
Beard dazzle for real. Oh, wow. That's funny. Wear your beard with pride. Okay, when do y'all send us one? That would be hilarious. And then that would be a good live. I have not cut my hair since I had to wear a mask. Really?
Yeah, we need to bedazzle Uncle Deuce on a live, just cause.
He'll chicken out. He'll chicken out. He was sitting we were going to go live last night and I got everything set up and ready to go. All I had to do was hit the live button. He goes, no, I changed my mind. And Deuce says, no, I will not bedazzle my beard. I think you should. Let the chat watch it. We'll do it live so that everybody can see it. Oh, you're not going to cut your hair until we get the country back. Wow.
Oh, see, now Angela's all for it just to see if you'd do it.
Yeah, because he won't. I know he won't. I can't even get him to get on live without him fussing.
Show us your purty face, Uncle.
He's, I'm in here in where the flag is and where our little setup is, and he's in there laying across our bed with his purse. Oh my God. Oh, that would be funny as hell. Aruba, we have an opportunity here to us, me, you, Two Finger, and whoever else is in here to all get together, a matching beard and purse. Oh, Lord. Well, you should have said that before I set everything up. And it wasn't that because you did it not before last too. He just gets like he'll get skittish and change his mind. But I can't wait to see how long your hair is, Two Finger. All right, mine's holding steady so far.
Well, the one I'm on panel with is fine. It's just my second device that I'm on YouTube with, and it's kind of dying. So I'm just going to be on YouTube on my regular phone. So I will see y'all in chat in a minute.
You're just getting off the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Uncle Deuce, you should go on the StreamYard with me. You could do that. We could pop up side by side. Aruba, you can jump up in there if you want to and say hello. It's about down to the middle of your back. Wow. And she's back. And see, my chat on my, that's why I don't like the chat on the difference between the chat on the phone and the chat on the computer. There's messages on the computer that isn't even showing up yet on my phone. It just seems to freeze. Zena, no.
You need to go out?
You going out to smoke? I want to go. Yeah. What? You need to ask him when he's going back in there. Going back outside, guys. This is the first warm day we've had in a week and a half. Hey, y'all. Y'all got to see Uncle Deuce. He would normally be in the bed asleep this time of morning. I get up and have my coffee and stuff, and he goes back to sleep till about 10:30, 11 o'clock, then gets up kicking around. Gets me every time. So, Two Finger, do you like the Southern style food, or do you like up north food? What do you eat? Can you eat Southern style? You asked me in one of my comments if I was gonna cook for you. If I could cook, hold on, somebody's trying to come in. Aruba dive girl.
Hey everyone.
Good morning.
Sorry, I wasn't planning on being on, so I don't even have a picture up there.
You just don't like us unless you're in your live.
I like driving down the road.
Hey, and you don't sound any different here than you do there.
Is that right?
Nope, you're still the same voice.
Same me.
Yep. Well, that's cool. So, what are you thinking about the weekend coming up?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Friday, I'm going to have a big day because I got to go visit my dogs. So that's why I have to check a bag because I'm going to bring some goodies for the dogs.
All right. Well, see, that's why I warned you ahead of time, because I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I really don't know what the cost is for an extra bag, because I wasn't sure. I really don't know what the cost is for an extra bag. You know what? This is lagging. That's going to drive me nuts. You know what? Aruba, can you hear me?
I can now. Yeah. Sorry, I had a problem.
I was having an echo. It was echoing real bad.
That was me. I think it was me. I think I'm good now.
Okay. But but you're planning on coming to the Airbnb that Friday night, right?
Correct. Probably late afternoon, early evening ish sometime. Yes.
And U-Haul is coming with, right?
As far as I know, I think so. That's not written in stone, but I think so.
I hope he plans on staying up there for the weekend.
No, I think he's going to be there for the weekend. Yeah, I think so.
That works.
So he's got the. Oh, go ahead.
We ought to get you and U-Haul to stop by the house, or we need to meet y'all somewhere real quick before y'all leave the DFW area.
Okay, because it's going to be early, I think. If that all pans out, yeah, because I get there like at 8 something in the morning, so and it's a long way to where I have to go, so it's going to be a full day trip for sure.
What, then let's just bypass that because we'll all be together later that afternoon.
You coming up Friday night?
Yeah, we'll be there Friday night.
Okay, okay,
We'll
yeah,
probably be there. We'll probably be there when we can check in.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah. No, go ahead.
I just think that check-in is 3:00, so that's probably when Deuce and I'll get there.
Okay, well that's cool. Then you guys will be there, I'm sure, before I get there. So
Mhm.
okay, because I've got to go quite a distance, and then it'll be it'll take all day. And my friend lost her husband in August due to the jab, and just need to visit with her because she's just really having a hard time. And then of course my dogs, I got to see if they remember me. It'll be 7 years. I hadn't realized how much time has gone by. It's 7 years, so it'll be interesting to see if they remember me.
They're gonna remember you.
They will. It may take them just a second, but I think they will.
I think that they'll pick up on your smell before anything.
Yeah. I think it'll be a little delayed, but I think then they'll remember. They will, because I saved their lives. So I think that we will always have that connection.
Uncle Duke said that we need to fry some squash because I have enough to do, but you know how many squash it would take to feed all of us?
Wait, say that again, because you kind of went out.
Uncle Duke says we need to fry some squash because my recipe is good. I was like, yeah, but you know how many fried squash it would take to feed 15 people?
Well, as long as he's going to help.
He's on the grill.
Okay.
I'd have to stand over the stove and fry them jokers, but I could do it.
Yeah, but we don't want to put a lot of work into it. We want to eat good, but easy and quick.
I agree with that because I don't want to spend the whole weekend cleaning up shit either.
Correct. So we got to be smart about this.
Yeah, but I think if the plan is everybody's going to chip in their own meat and stuff that they want to put on the grill. But, and then like Silly is bringing, like I told everybody earlier, Silly's bringing 2 big pans of lasagna. And Rita Jester's talking about making a breakfast casserole and bringing it that we could heat up for breakfast one morning. And then,
Okay.
Silly talked about some kind of thing she does. Also, there'll be a breakfast for Sunday morning. And so, I mean, it sounds like we pretty much we'll have enough food on hand other than maybe small stuff that we'll need.
Or just side dishes. Okay. All right.
It sounds like to me that we'll have pretty much everything we need and we can graze pretty much on what everybody's bringing.
Right. Yeah, I'm good. I would be good with hot dogs and marshmallows. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, I think Saturday night I was debating and it's up to everybody. It's not my thing. We're doing it all together. But I was thinking Friday night or Saturday night, turn that down some, Aiden. Friday night or Saturday night grilling, which one would be better? But Friday night, everybody's going to be coming in and they're going to be tired. And so
Right.
I feel like it would probably be better to plan the big grill out for Saturday night for that reason.
Right. No, I agree. Yeah.
Because nobody wants to, because like Two Fingers drive, it's a 12-hour drive for him to get there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So when people are coming in by vehicle, some of them, and I think he's probably, as far as driving wise, he's going to be the one driving the furthest. But yeah, that's why I think Uncle Doo says I'm looking forward to all the crayons and the crickets.
As long as he brings his purse.
We're bringing the sound system. We're bringing the 2 big speakers we have that he uses, that they're made for like construction sites and things of that nature. So they're really loud.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so Uncle Doo says I want some fresh fish. Number one, that puts me out because I don't cook fish. Now I can catch them, and I'm not cleaning them. So Be prepared to clean your own shit because I'm not doing it. I'll catch them, but I'm not cleaning them and I'm not cooking them. So be prepared to cook fish, Deuce.
I'm with you, and I don't eat them, so I don't do seafood or fish.
I love the fish. And I'm good. I'm good because I was raised country. My dad, and now I tell people this all the time, and it's you guys probably would never get the opportunity to meet my dad, but you may get to see him live because on July the 4th, he's coming up here. And he is coming up to spend about a week with us, and we're going to have a big grill out and stuff, and they have fireworks across the street and this, that, and the other. But my dad can cook anything, anywhere. If it's in the kitchen, he's got it. If it's on a smoker, he's got it. If he buried my Thanksgiving turkey in the yard and cooked it under the ground.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, you can clean. I'll catch the fish. You can clean them all because I'm not going to clean no fish, especially if they're still alive.
I'm with you. I can catch them, but then I'm done with them after that.
Well, yeah, that's me, and I just don't particularly care for fish, but there's a lot of people that do. And if we caught a good mess of fish, because Two Finger and Deuce and I are all talking about going fishing up there because we're on the Red River, and so Deuce and Two Finger want to go fly fishing. I'm going to bait cast right there from one of the docks. And if I catch anything, fine. If I don't, fine too. I enjoy fishing.
Nope, it'll be fun. Whatever each person wants to do, then they're good to do it.
I'll ask them to hand it to you. You have heard of what, Two Finger? See, we get in here and we have 8, 9, 10 people, about like yours runs, Aruba. When you're riding home, you don't ever have like tons of people in your live. And time will make us grow. But doing little stuff like this, going live while I'm having coffee and he's doing what he does in the house and the kids are up and it's just this is our life. What? Just you wait till I'm through, okay? Wait till I'm come here.
Two Finger, that's like they do in Hawaii. They bury the pig in the ground and smoke it.
This is my baby, y'all. This is the baby boy. Say hi to the chat.
Hi, baby boy.
All right, go. Yep. My dad did it. We actually had a wager because I worked with the school system at the time and they gave me like I want to say a 25 to 30 pound turkey to bring home. And I told my dad, I was like, I'll give it to you, but you have to smoke it. I said, you can't put it in the oven. And so he said, well, Thanksgiving's 3 days away. He said, just plan on coming to the house. And I said, all right. So he took the turkey. I got to his house on Thanksgiving Day and walked past the smoker on the porch and it was cold as ice. And I thought to myself, I know he hadn't done put my turkey in the oven. And Uncle Deuce was talking to Aiden. What kind of fish is in the river? We had all kinds of fishes in the river. But when I walked up to the smoker and I also went in the house and checked the oven to make sure he hadn't put the turkey in the oven and it was cold too. And I asked him, I said, what did you do with the turkey? I said, I thought you were going to smoke it. He said, I did. And he told me, he said, come with me, let's go outside. So he took me outside to a stick that was hollow. He had poking out of the ground and told me to smell of it. And you could smell the meat cooking underneath the ground. Aruba, you still with us? Stripers, crappie, and catfish. Bass, brim, red breast. I'm sure there's more that I'm not thinking of right this minute. I think we lost her. But I'll pay attention. She might pop back up in there. But Shoot, it would be nice for us to go fishing and catch a mess of fish enough that we could, yeah. You can come back in, I'm watching. But it would be nice to catch a mess of fish that everybody could eat fresh like that. Throw some hush puppies and french fries together. Seems like to me the 3 days just ain't long enough. We're going to get ready to wrap stuff up here pretty quick. Yeah. It's cool to come in here and be able to chat with some of the people that you sit in their chats while they're riding down the road or whatever they do. Yeah, that's why I said, hold on, here she comes back in. there
Okay,
you
I'm
go.
back.
And Two Finger says we need bread when we eat fish. That's why I said hush puppy.
Oh, I love hush puppies.
Yes. And when I was younger, I didn't like them with onions, but now that I've gotten older, I love me some hush puppies. Italian Princess says I'm bougie. I only do shrimp, lobster, crab, and scallops. And garlic bread over an open fire is good. Anything over an open fire is good. An
Yeah.
open fire just makes anything better.
And bread is good anyway. You fix it too.
It really is. My mom had a recipe years ago, which my mom and I really aren't close anymore. But back in the day when I was growing up, she had a recipe for something called friendship cake. And it literally took her 30 days to make the brine that this cake was made in.
Right.
And it had to be somebody passed it to her so that she could start it herself, which is why they call it a friendship cake. But it takes like 30 days to make this stuff, and when it finally does get made, it's delicious.
It had
But
to, I remember that. I did it myself. It had to ferment enough.
Yeah, I'll say it has to ferment like beer nearby it. And then it has a really strong yeast smell to it when it's
Yeah.
sitting.
Yes.
It was cool though. It was always good bread when it was done, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah. And then you share the starter with somebody else is how it keeps going.
Yeah. And I think they're talking about stuff. They're talking about seafood, and Italian Princess says something about shrimp. I had suggested us do kebabs, which Deuce and I have the skewers for, but beef, onion, mushrooms, peppers, a little bit of chicken, a little bit of beef cubes, some shrimp, make some kebabs out of them. Oh man, it would be fire. Throw them on the grill with everything else.
Yeah, that would be an idea.
And see, we already have the wood skewers, so all we have to do is pack them.
You also got to think about the time to, how close is the closest store to get the food.
Well, most people are bringing their stuff with them. Now, you, on the other hand, it's just like I said yesterday I don't remember what live it was, but I may have been talking to somebody on the phone, Aruba, to be honest with you, because there's been a lot of that going on as well. But I just mentioned, I was like, we got you. We've got you covered. You don't have to worry about it because you're flying. So there's no way you can bring that stuff.
Okay.
But I'm going to chip in a little extra to make sure you eat.
I won't eat too much.
Well, we ain't worried about that either. There's going to be plenty of food there, it sounds like. So you ain't going to have to worry.
I appreciate y'all having my back.
Always. And Two Finger says, I like shrimp, lobster, and crab legs. I do not like crab legs. Mm-mm. And I don't like lobster either, but I will eat fried shrimp.
I just never acquired the taste for any of that. I think because I grew up in West Virginia, we never ate any of it. And we had fish, but I just was never a fish fan either. But I think just because I didn't grow up on it. Yeah, give her hot dogs. She'll be good. Burnt hot dogs. I prefer mine on the burnt side.
My dad says unless it's burnt, it ain't worth eating.
You're
That's
right.
me.
He's a good man.
And I tell you what, there's nothing better than a grilled hot dog. Grilled hot.
Yep. No, I could eat several of those. Yeah, I'm good. Hot dogs and then marshmallows. I'm not a chocolate fan, so no s'mores, but I could do some marshmallows.
And I tell you what, because the two boys are with us, and because the boys are going to be there, I think we should do s'mores on the grill that night for, if nothing else, for just them.
No, I think everybody would enjoy that. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. We're going to have music. We're going to have Patriots. We're going to have some flags. We're going to have a little bit of everything. We're going to have food. And I know we're bringing alcohol.
As long as people don't get too carried away. We don't want people getting attitudes.
We don't get attitudes. We get happy.
Okay.
We get happy when we drink. And the louder the music, the better. Uncle Duke says I like my hot dogs medium rare, just saying. Everything medium rare or too rare. He wants to put a steak on the grill, flip it 2 or 3 times, take it off.
Not me. I want mine butterflied and extra well done.
Mm-hmm. No mooing, can't move.
As my daughter says, she just wants a hockey puck.
Third says no running around in nothing but your chawnies or your lots of love. That was freaking hilarious. Y'all, no, I don't think we need to do karaoke. We will never hear the end of it. Do you understand? We will never live this down if we do karaoke.
And if we do, I'm not participating. So
that's not fair, Aruba. You have to make a fool out of yourself just like everybody else.
Oh no, I used to sing along in the car and they'd say, really just stop, just don't. And so and I would just be singing along to myself and they're like, you really shouldn't do that. So,
oh God.
I will sing happy birthday with everyone else if there's somebody having a birthday, but that's about it.
Right. And see, Red Cactus, I see you hanging out in Tommy Temper some too, right? Or am I mixing you up with someone else? We need Big D for karaoke. That would be funny. That would be funny if Big D could be there. Does anybody know if Hippie Mama's had her baby?
No, but she's having the gender reveal today, isn't she? I think I heard Mag say something about a gender reveal today.
That baby's going to be a boy. What y'all bet?
Going to be a patriot, whatever it is.
That baby's too big to not be a boy. Because she was big when I was on the lawn. And that's been forever. So yeah, she's got to be like Dew. She's got to be like Dew. And then hopefully, I hope they go live or post pictures of the baby or something.
I'm assuming that they'll stream the gender reveal.
Okay, so it is you that I see in Tommy Temper. Tommy is like a special. Good morning, hot damn. Tommy is like special to me because when I was in, even though I didn't even know he was Canadian at the time, but when I would go in his room and me being a Santa mod, and there was a lot of people in his group that was like really pushing the movement down because it seemed so disorganized. And so when I came in there, he would put me on the spot by saying that I was a Santa mod, but not only that too, he made sure that the chat was not like dogging him out too bad. And that's why I like Tommy, because when I was there, he kind of moderated the chat a little bit. And because not everybody that was in his room was a fan of Santa or the movement at all. So, but I liked Tommy. I always did. And that's why I was always in his room. That's where I met a lot of you guys from. Who you fussing at?
My puppy dog. She's 13. My other one is 16. Can you hear her digging? She's like digging for china on the couch here.
I can hear you talking to her, but I couldn't hear her. No.
Yeah, she's a hot mess. She's a multi-poo and her hair grows long and curly. So I had to shave her down like a sheep yesterday. So now she has no hair.
And freezing since you took all of her stuff away.
Well, it makes her butt feels funny because she has no hair on it. And then she scoots her butt, and when the wind hits it, she has to twist her butt around because it feels weird. Yeah, she's a hot mess.
I'm telling you. That would be pretty cool if we could get it where Red Cactus took the empty spot that Philly's got. That would be pretty awesome. I would love to have Red Cactus there. That would be awesome. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a good weekend. I'm looking forward to it. It can't get here quick enough to suit me.
No, I'm looking forward to it too. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Well, one of the main things now that Deuce and I have started our live stream, one of the things that we were looking at is where do we go from here? What do we do after this? And after the meet and greet and everything, where do we go? And that's why we want to sit down and talk to everybody, because whereas you're coming in from Florida, you may not be able to do too much. Although we have ways of getting you here. You know what I'm saying? If we wanted you here, we could get you here.
Right.
But yeah, it's time for the Patriots themselves to get together and start doing something. We've got to do more than what we're doing, or we're going to lose the country, because everybody's spinning their wheels. We got to find something that works and go with it.
Well, everyone's waiting for someone to come in and save the day, and there is not someone that's going to. It is us, and we have got to step forward and do it.
Yeah, and that's why, because there's so many of us that's right here close together, and now I made the suggestion, and I would like to actually do it. Sit down with a map and actually everybody mark their location so we can see where everybody's at. It'll give us a general idea.
Right.
Aiden, turn that down some. And so it'll be a lot easier to kind of scope it to me if I can see it actually in front of me. And maybe we can work out some stuff that we can all do together.
Yeah, it's just the time's going to pass really fast. It's going to be over before we know it.
I know it. And I'm not even talking about that weekend. I'm talking about in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Because we could all get together. Italian Princess, I'm trying to save Arizona. And, Arizona is interesting. Because I have no doubt in my mind that Carrie Lake, that they took that election from her.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, yeah, and then there's too many people sitting there fighting it. They had the proof that they needed, and just like everything else, they just dismiss it. But we have got to get these people out of these positions one way or the other. We're either going to have to do it by voting them out, or we're going to have to do it by awareness and making people realize what these people are really up to and what they're doing. Yeah, I can, there's no way in hell. I don't care if hell froze over. I would never go to California. That's where all the money's at. That's where all the actors are. That's where all the stars are. That's where Silicon Valley is. That's where to me, the heart of the beast is California.
But there's a lot of good people in there trying to save their state, and that's hard because they've got such evilness there.
Right. Dude says we need a sponsor for our weekend. He said it can be sponsored through Cricket One. I think that we should be our own sponsor. We have me and you. That's 2 live streamers right there.
Right.
Anybody, I don't know why Two Finger couldn't go live. He has the capability, so that would be 3 if he was comfortable with it. So possibly 3 people that could live stream the event, which would be great. That'll get all of us noticed more.
Right. Right. And we just all have to stand up where we are. You know, we're all in different locations. We're not, and what I've always said, and I say it over again on my stream, is even if you live stream, you're not stepping on someone's toes. It's not a competition. We're all in this together to report and to cover our area, you know. So we all have to support each other and promote each other.
Hot Damn says I can live stream it. Are you planning on being there? Because some of the people I don't know by name. I mean, I know Silly has, I think, 3 that's coming with her. We have a hole because of it. We've got an opening because of it. So one of them stepped out and said they couldn't do it. But there's a possibility that Red Cactus might be filling that spot. So, which would be awesomely cool. We just need somebody to plug it. The fire marshal showed up. The fire marshal showed up where?
And just so you all know, and you may not know, but you know, I covered a
Okay,
all
forgot.
ages drag show back in January, I think it was, there in Orlando, and DeSantis got a hold of it. And this morning, I just heard that that he pulled a liquor license to the venue that went ahead and chose to have that. So we got a win out of that. They got their liquor license pulled.
Carrie Lake Save Arizona Rally. I wish I could be there. And when you go live, I'm going to make sure I watch it because I like her. Southern California, where the good peeps are. I don't know that much about California, but you know, I'm curious. I was telling, oh, I'm back. Now Deuce behave. That's not even, I don't even think that's possible. Carol Burton for Deuce to behave. So, but yeah, I've heard, you know, when the convoy was up in, I think it was Northern California, when they were up in Northern California, there was people in chat, and I want to say it might have been X-Ray Stream, that they were talking about there was a portal in California. Now, to me, now I could be wrong, but to me, that's the kind of crap that me and Deuce need to do. We need to get sponsorship to run up there and find out if it's there. And if it does, if it is, you know, where it's at and whether it's real or not. I would go up there just to see. I probably wouldn't drive. I'd rather fly in and get the hell right back out. It's good to see you back, Carol.
California is beautiful. They have a beautiful state, but just the people running it are just trash.
Yeah, and you have never seen anything as beautiful as the Coastal Highway. Riding up the Coastal Highway in California, and I was actually, the only reason I know about it is because I was on the northern part of it in Seattle. And in Seattle, it's breathtaking. So I know the California side's got to be pretty. You know, just the mountains on one side and the ocean on the other side, and literally that's your two sides of the road. Everybody in here, please, if you haven't already, give us a like and share us out. We're trying to get the channel built up a little bit. But yeah, I would like to do some things like that, and just kind of, just like the Georgia Guidestones. Have any of y'all ever even heard of the Georgia Guidestones?
I stepped away. Did you say something to me?
Yeah, I was asking the chat, has any of y'all ever heard of the Georgia Guidestones?
Yeah.
They were, that monument was maybe 35, 45 minutes from my dad's lake house that I grew up in. And one of the first, what they said it was, or what it was considered as, is the 10 Commandments of the New World Order. And the first one was to maintain humanity below 500 million. That was the first number one on the tablets. They were translated in 8 languages. And they were set up like a sundial and all kinds of crap. I mean, they lined up with the sun and all kinds of stuff. And it was crazy. Like, some of the stuff that was on the tablets is, maintain humanity below 500 million, but also have government control over who and cannot have babies, stuff like that. They were blown up to bits, and well, they were blown partially up. They blew part of it off, but the monument itself was still standing. But they bulldozed it, I think, 2 or 3 days later. And that was, I think, beginning of last year. They finally got rid of them. And if that wasn't the New World Order, 10 Commandments, I don't know what it was. I mean, just point blank. And it's out, they put it out in the middle of a Georgia field in the middle of no damn where. And see, CERN scares me. It's almost like that thing can open up a damn alternate dimension or something, is basically from what I hear. That not only does it allow bad stuff to go in and out, but it also allows bad entities to go in and out. I don't think we know half of what our government's up to.
Nope, there's a whole lot out there that we don't know that would just absolutely shock us and just overwhelm the people that don't have a clue as far as we go.
Right. And like, that's even down to the spy balloon. You know, think about the spy balloon. There's people all over the world saying that they're seeing this thing. So obviously there's more than one. And you're right, Two Finger, CERN and AI should scare everyone, because, you know, people don't think about it, but I pay closer attention to it, I think, because I'm awake. But if you literally watch commercials, if you watch movies, it's all about what they're trying to do to humanity. And the commercials are all about like a place where the population is gone. You know, there's no people here. You have all these cities and all these big high rises, and there's nobody to be in them. Just a bunch of fancy ass cars riding down the street because only the wealthy are here. Everybody common is gone. And you can see it in our commercials and shit. Everything's going to robotics, and they're having robot dogs and just bullshit. And they're trying to replace us with AI. That's what they're trying to do. They do not want us here because we can reproduce and have kids.
Or at least turn our bodies into AI, take us from being humans to convert us over to AI.
Right. You know, and then use our minds to manipulate a world, whereas we'll be hostage and not be able to do nothing. So that's all the WEF is about. The World Economic Forum, that's all they're into is transhumanism. That's what that's called. That's their goal. And that's why all these countries now are losing their sovereignty, because their leaders are giving it to the World Economic Forum. And if it happens in America, it's a wrap. If it happens here on our soil, it's a wrap. Everybody in the world will have to be vaccinated. And it'll be everything you've ever read in the Bible and worse. So, you know, I think as a patriot, even though I'm almost 50 years old, the question is, when is the time? When is the time to stand? When's the time? Because if it ain't now, I don't know when it is.
Oh, it is now. We should have been standing a long time ago. Time ago.
And see, I was doing research myself a couple years ago and came across something I would have never thought about. Never thought about. But after I read into it, it fit. I like Elon, but he can shove his microchip brain implants up his arse. There you go, Italian. That's good. I don't trust Elon, never have. It is now, I agree. And we do. And the thing about it is everybody is so scared. And that's one thing being up there on the lawn taught me. Yes, there was a part of me that was afraid to be there. There was a part of me that thought maybe I may not come home to my kids, you know, that I could get arrested. But luckily for me, even at the time, I had Deuce behind me, and I had friends there. You know, people that I had chatted with, like Stormtrooper and Santa, and I knew who Patriot Q was, and I knew who P Patriot was, and yeah. So, and see, there's a lot of people that believe that 90% of the people in Congress and the Senate are all AI. And if that's the case, then is Donald Trump AI? You know, I know that I saw Obama on green screen myself, and he wasn't real. He was what they call a damn. Anyway, he was a computer image.
A holograph or CGI?
Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. He was a hologram because he disappeared right there on live camera. I saw it. He just disappeared.
I'm going to keep talking, but I'm doing some meal prep. So I'm just going to sign off, but I will keep in the chat. Okay.
I got you. Biden the green screen. Well, I mean, the whole thing with AI is that they want to replace humans with robots. And I believe that the jibby jib was designed to like like a genocide, because the whole purpose of it is to sterilize future generations and things of that nature. So, I mean, this very well could be the last generation of normal kids that you see. And so much of what's going on doesn't make sense either, because, like, people are living their life here in the United States, and COVID is a thing of the past, right? But people in China are dropping like flies, according to the news, and they don't have enough coffins to put them in. Well, if it's like that there, and it's so rampant, how come it's not closing like it did in 2020 or 21? Airports closed, no flights going in and out, the world ceased to exist. And if all that stuff was going on in China, like they said they were, China should be locked down and nobody coming in and out or nothing. So I don't get it. And why is it not doing other countries the same way? Why is it only China? So that should tell you a lot. They want to use it to control everything, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. And I'm glad, based on me and for me, I decided not to get vaccinated. I never quite believed it. I lived in Fort Worth. I stepped outside. The world never stopped here, even when it was early lockdown. It just never quit, and that told me something. If you live outside of the matrix, or you don't watch mainstream media, you don't sit there and feed yourself that in your head all the time, then the world's just not going to even look the same to you. So, and how you deal with things afterwards also will have something to do with that, you know. So, well, I tell y'all what, we have been live, pure blood here. Yeah, me too. And I'm not a guinea pig either. But these people, for some reason, and my guess is either maybe they got a promise in forever or the afterlife, or they're going to be protected, or maybe their money, maybe their pockets are getting deeper every day, that would even fathom the thought of selling your soul over to some shit like that, or your country for that matter. In other words, the hell with the people, the hell with everybody's freedoms, the hell with everything. We just want to run it all. And in a way, they have been for years. But I was fixing to tell y'all, I had read I got involved in some research on the Titanic. And the perspective was that, everybody always said that it sank by hitting an iceberg. Well, come to find out, there's rumors and was always rumors that they actually wrecked the vehicle on the boat on purpose. And that it was some kind of insurance deal. And that and JP Morgan wanted to kill all his competition. And pretty much that's exactly what happened. Everybody that was competition to him was on that boat. So, and if you have an ocean liner that can hold 2,500 people, and this is back in 1912, so that's a long time ago. So you got an ocean liner that'll hold that many people, and the richest of the rich is on the boat. And on its maiden voyage, it hits an iceberg and sinks. And the only person that wasn't on the boat that was supposed to be on the boat was JP Morgan, and he called out sick that at the last minute. That doesn't sound a little creepy to y'all? Third of its kind. Yes, I heard that too, that the Titanic was a hit job so the elites could start the Federal Reserve. Right. Because what it was, and this was something that I heard also in the background of all that, is that there were people that opposed JP Morgan, that they wanted to be fair to the people, that they wasn't in agreement with the reserve, and that those that opposed him, as well as anyone that could financially compete with him, was taken out on the ship. And there's rumors that they swapped the two ships, the two sister ships, because I think the other one, I don't remember, it Saint Mary, something like that. I can't remember the sister ship right off the top of my head, but let me look it up real quick. Queen Mary. The Britannic. And they said that, because the Britannic had done been wrecked twice. And, they had them side by side in Belfast right before the sinking. And they could have easily swapped the name cows on the ships. And that's just a rumor, and then like in 1948, when Israel became a nation, or was finally recognized as a nation, that what most people don't know is that they marched the people that lived there out of the city, and they took everything they owned, and they had a choice: either you get up and walk out and leave like it is, or I'll kill you and take everything you own anyway. And I mean, there's videos of people being marched out of Israel and being forced out and being replaced by the elite. So what do y'all think of that? Yeah. And see, but where is it that people can, why is it that people have gotten to a point where they can take that kind of power and they can manipulate it to do those kinds of things and get away with it just repeatedly over and over and over? And see, when it comes down to it, you got every product in the world, not just the United States, we're talking the world, is made and backed by the same 5 investment firms. Those 5 investment firms date back to the royal bloodline. That's cool. I don't know if I'll pop in there or not, because we'll be at dinner with Deuce's mom, but I want to know whether it's a girl or a boy. So somebody that's got my number that's in the chat, just text me and let me know if they're having a girl or a boy. No term limit started this stuff. Yeah, I could see that too. Because now you got them in power just like Pelosi. Think about how long it took us to get that crazy bitch out of office. Just like what was that other one that Trump had put out? Liz Cheney. you know, Liz Cheney and Pelosi both needed to go. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, because we had dinner with Deuce's mom. As a matter of fact, I've got to get off here pretty quick, y'all. I got to get both of these kids dressed. I got to make sure that me and Deuce both have showers. I don't care what you want to do. Okay, well, you may can take it with you, but here's the thing. You have to get bathed. We're being picked up at 2:00. So I don't care what your gripe is. You're going to get dressed and you're going to go with us like you're supposed to. You can get, I told you to ask Deuce. Deuce, Aiden is coming in to get his tablet. Go get it. It's in the room in there. And he's on my live. He knows you're coming. Just go. He'll help you find it. Oh my God. Mama mode. Right. I mean, it's like, lazy because, okay, leave him be then. You're just going to have to do, well, you're going to have to wait till I get done with my live. Bye. I don't know. Bye. Uncle Deuce done fell asleep. So, but yeah, I got to get, if he just fell asleep, that's not good because I got to get everybody up here shortly, but he will get a little bit of a nap. By 1, he's got to be up and moving. So, but shoot, before I got here, he stayed in the house. He never went anywhere. When he got home from work, he was home to stay. He didn't really spend time with mom. And if he did, he was very choosy about how long he was with her. So since I've gotten here, we're doing a lot more with her. And she appreciates it because she misses him. So it's good for everybody, really. But I guess I'll go ahead and close off here pretty quick. You guys close out your conversations. I really appreciate each and every single one of you who has helped us through since the very beginning. Carol, I love you to pieces. Third, thank y'all for being mods. We can all sit down live when we're at our meet and greet. We can all sit down live and maybe come up with some ideas on what we can do as a community, as a freedom family, to make a difference and really get it to stick. So I'm looking forward to sitting down and discussing all this. Yep, till next time. Till next time, we just come on here for chit chat. There was no motive this morning. It was just an open discussion. So I'm just pleased that all of y'all were here. Y'all keep sharing us around. We'll do the same thing for each other because all of us, there's several of us in here that's got a channel. So, yep, let's do it. Let's help each other. Let's get together. Let's do some patriot stuff and kind of just decide where we're going to go with it. It's time to do something. We can't keep sitting on our butt doing nothing. So, thank you, Red Cactus. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And you know, you get with me by email. Find out about your availability. Will you be able to come up that weekend? If you can, me and you'll sit down on the phone. We can book you a flight. I'll keep working till I get it cheap. And I think check-in time at the building we're going to be at, which is right on the Red River, is 3 p.m. So as long as you're here by then. I mean, if you fly into DFW, me and Deuce or Jay or somebody can help out. We'll make sure you get there. So, Carolyn Third, I love y'all. Thank y'all for what you do. And everybody else, thank you for your support. And I look forward to meeting most of you. And I'm going to go ahead and end the live and start getting these kids situated and get everybody ready, cleaned up and stuff and ready to go. So, love you guys. Bye.